do, do. Bum, 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 bum. Cleaning up, cleaning up. I think everything's looking pretty good in here. Oh my god, so much cleaner. Got our glitter station. Little glitter. Oh my god, look at that. Ooh, this one's very nice. Ooh. So yeah, it's Christmas time, so we're just covered in glitter constantly right now. It's very nice. It's kind of open though, so of course I was gonna get some on me. Champagne glitter. Yep. So we call it the Christmas-itis. So I've got a little glitter on me now. But I'm just back here again, trying to make sure everything is stored correctly. I have been asked to graciously or as best as I can clean up in the prop storage area. So I think everything is looking pretty good. Oh, look. Oh, these brooms are just all over the place. Oh, there's a ladder. Not stored correctly. Let's get that taken care of. Put that over here. Get all the brooms together. And I gotta admit, our lighting area is not as clean as I would like it, so I'm gonna go fix up the lighting area. Aw. Look, they got the flag. They got the flag done right in the Canadian corner. Good job, guys. It has to be, well, it's flipped on this camera, so it has to have the maple leaf pointing this way properly. But yeah, this is the Canadian corner here, so very patriotic in this corner. If you're looking for Canadiana, we got it here today. Where are we hailing from? We're hailing from Canada today. So if you're wondering, that's where we're calling. That's where we're calling from. That's our Canadian corner. We got our Canadian. I think that's a bucket seat, which I didn't know that's something that we do, but okay. And you know, everything but a Canadian goose back here. It's all very organized now. Look at this. All organized by color. I like it. I used to do my clothes by color, but it got a little confusing because now I do it by outfit. Highly suggest doing it that way. All right, back to the lighting area. It is a bit of a mess. Bit of a mess. I don't know what even is, what is this? Looks like a headboard. Hello, everybody. Welcome. I am just organizing backstage. A little bit of backstage organization. So, is everybody ready for the holiday season yet? Let me throw this up here. Hopefully, oh yeah. First time ever gotten something up there and it stayed and didn't fall down and hit me in the head. So, I'll take that as a win. All right, what is it? Is this Sunday today? Yeah, Sunday. Sunday in the station. Welcome. Just trying to figure out where to put all this stuff. I think just filled with backstage. It is Monday. It is Monday tomorrow in Canada. I always work on a Sunday. That's why I'm always calling you from my workstation, saying hi during lunch or something. But yeah, it's not Monday yet in Canada. There's some lamps. Not ready for the holidays. 150 short from playing that stupid apps stuff in DraftKings. Woo! So you ain't working Friday. Sometimes I work Friday. Sometimes. I don't have the most consistent schedule, which is why I kind of like stream whenever I can stream, and sometimes it's at home because I'm doing work at home, but I always, you know what, I'm always working. It doesn't matter which job I'm doing. Somebody is getting work done. Did you guys know that in lighting, we call light bulbs lamps? I wonder why that is. If anybody knows the history, I know Keith's in the chat. What's up, Keith? He said that the British people call light bulbs lamps. So that might be the etymology of that word. So you doing science. Science. Nah, not really science, just lighting, which is kind of like a science. Here's the lamp. I'll show you the lamp. Boop. There it is. So, probably because they used actual lamps back in the day. You know what? Like a lamp, as in like filled with oil, like an oil lamp. Science is physics, and physics is electricity. Yes, you are correct. When you break it down, everything's kind of science, though. Let's break it down. Let's break it down. So yeah, I'm doing science. But right now I'm just cleaning up the science because the science is kind of messy right now. The science is kind of messy. Like, what is this? Why is this on the floor? Just what's going on here? Everything is physics, and physics is not maths. But isn't there maths? What are you looking for? I'm looking for peace, love, and prosperity, but if I can't find that, I will just settle for cleanliness. Not everything is science. Oh, okay, fair enough. I was wrong. Some things are maths. I love a nice math. Mostly I love it when Keith does the math because he's like, enjoys doing math. It's okay, I enjoy doing other things. Like being pattern recognition. Love a nice pattern recognition. Speaking of pattern recognition, boom. Organization. Oh my God. So yeah, just gonna put this somewhere more appropriate. Like, I don't know why that's there. Look, look, friends. Science helps us explain everything. It does. I love a nice science. Watch a lot of YouTube science shows. Do you know what's work in Spanish? No, just in French. I imagine it's a derivative though, something like travail or travajo or travailler. It is trabajo. I was right. I don't know if I'm saying it right though, but I think I like vaguely remember from when I visited Mexico. I don't know why we have this. Oui, je parle français, mais pas espagnol. Parce que j'ai étudié français en école quand j'ai un petit enfant. Et regardez-moi. Maintenant, mon français est très mal. Mais je comprends beaucoup de choses. Alors, c'est très drôle quand je parle français, mais c'est pas une blague parce que je fais mon milieu française. Bon. Ça fonctionne. C'est très facile pour parler français. Et écrire français, not so much. C'est plus difficile. Bon. Félicitations pour pratiquer le français. Yeah, French is a beautiful language. We were just watching, what is it? Love is Blind in French. So that kind of got us back into it because we were just listening to them go off. Mais ce n'est pas la même chose de français en Canada parce que le français en France, c'est plus différent. Mais toutes les personnes en France, il y a à Maroc ou des autres places de françaises. Il y a des accents très différents. Je m'appelle Adam. Je m'appelle Adam. Et moi, je m'appelle Zandra. All the viewers are like, I don't want to watch you speak French anymore, Zandra. Well, too bad, I guess. It's nice to practice. I don't get to speak it as much anymore. I'm not sure if I should keep this because sometimes they use it for stuffing. So it's not necessarily garbage, but I don't know where its friends are. Maybe I can invent a new stuffing spot. This kind of looks... No, I think there's something in there. Spanish is better. No doubt. They're different. I certainly... I got nothing against either one. I just was taught French, so that's why I know French. I had no control. I don't know. I'm just gonna put it right. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in here. See what happens. Yeah, I love watching Spanish movies. Pedro Pascal, what is up? Diego Luna, what is up? Love those guys. Just good job. Just wonderful people. So good for them. Love to watch their movies. Really nice professionals. And other actors that I can't think of their names right now, but always good. Cameron Diaz, sure, why not? What was that movie we saw? Will Ferrell was in it, and he was speaking Spanish the whole time. And I was like, damn, Will Ferrell could speak Spanish, really well. It was hilarious. It was so funny. One of the best spoofy, jokey movies I've seen in a long time. I can't remember what it was called. Her last name is Spanish. She probably knows Spanish. I don't know. A lot of Americans really know a lot of Spanish. You wouldn't know, but they, like me, took Spanish in school, or maybe they live in LA and they have a really big Spanish area. So Cameron Diaz could theoretically be very Spanish. They are Latino. Spanish barely leave their country. Oh yeah, good point. Sorry, my bad. Latinos and Spanish are different. My bad. Sorry, everybody. But yeah, you're very correct in that statement. Spanish people are from Spain. Latinos are from everywhere. I'm getting a ladder because I need to get up on, look at stuff on this in the sky. Because the boxes, they go all the way up. Her father's name is Emilio Diaz and was born in California, I believe. That sounds about right. She seems like the quintessential California gal. All right, let's see if we can make this make a little more sense. But yeah, I think all languages are definitely enlightening, because we'll watch a movie in French, maybe with some subtitles to help. To be fair, I have the subtitles on all the time these days because you can. Why not? Anyway, other than that, but if you hear the same thing dubbed into English, it's like a completely different experience. So, it's interesting how language shapes your experience. Not only because maybe they have different words, certain words can't be translated to English. What was that we were watching? I think it was Norway, and they were like, the Americans don't have a sense of Lufthansa or whatever it was called. So it can't even be translated into English. And they were explaining, oh, it's a sense that we're all together and no one is better than anyone else, and we're not going to talk about like how much better we are than anybody else, and we're all sort of like in the same trajectory, which is very un-American. Like, Americans are very exuberant and I mean, for better or for worse. I'm not saying it's a bad thing or a good thing. It's just, it helps with marketing, let me tell you. To be proud, I guess, and like very, I would say even a bit full of yourself. I think that's kind of what it looks like on the outside. That's weird. Okay. All right. And it's interesting watching the internet interact with each other, because you can kind of tell when somebody's not from America speaking to an American, and they're just like very straightforward and very like uninterested in the niceties and stuff like that of like being overly effusive, I would say. We were watching, speaking of overly effusive, we were watching, what was it? What were we watching last night? Selling Sunset. Oh my Lord. Ooh, I don't know, this new season of Selling Sunset is not ideal. It feels, I don't know, it just wasn't genuine, I guess. Not that I ever expect it to be genuine. But, like the I don't know, Chriselle didn't do anything. She's the only one I can remember her name. So, but they were all having dinner together, and then Mary, I believe, started a big old fight because she didn't like how the British chick sent her flowers. And it's just like, y'all are gonna fight about that? And you didn't send me the flowers appropriately, and it should have been done better, and I didn't like how you did that. And I was just like, okay guys, like, this is your content and this is what you're gonna be mad about. So that made me think of like different, like literally different cultures and how they express themselves differently, and how in LA everything has to be like really upbeat, really nice. We're just talking about Selling Sunset and how the last episode was just a little bit like interesting in so much that it really showed you what specifically like Americans in LA specifically are expecting out of interactions. So, and Mary was really mad about how she didn't get condolences flowers, or sorry to hear that you had a really hard time flowers, from her coworker in like a very specific way. So, it just seemed very well, everything in the show is scripted, so I don't really expect it not to be scripted, but it just seemed like with everything going on in the world right now, and that's what you're gonna get mad about, like super mad and freak out, and that's what it just seemed really, really like distasteful, unfortunately. So I don't know what the show's gonna do now, because like, am I an electrician? Quick question. What the unity of intensity? I don't know. I hope I don't have to deal with that today, because today I'm doing lens, organizing some lenses. So I hope I don't have to. This is a 70-degree lens, and it's all covered in paint. And yeah, even though I do maths, electrics are different than electricians. Thank you. Thank you. So I'm just a lowly electric. Although don't tell your electric friends I said that, because we are wonderful people. So we're called grip and electrics. So we'll be a little. This is really heavy. I'm gonna keep that there. A lot of plugging in. A lot of worrying about volts. But it hasn't been that crazy. Voltage never hurt anyone. It's the amperage that'll kill ya. Okay, see ya, Adam. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, I'm gonna put that in there. Look at this, so clean now. You guys won't believe it. But yeah, I don't even know how to feel about the last Selling Sunset episode. Other than just like, well, that's a shame. Oh well. What are you gonna do? Oh, this isn't gonna work. Wait, it might just work. There we go. Now we're cooking with oil. Stick that in there. So yeah, I don't know. Selling Sunset is it's very interesting to see the navigation of the Californians and how everybody says if you're in, I gotta go soon. If you're in California, people are nice but not kind. And if you're in New York, people are kind but not nice. That's kind of the old adage. Of course, you know, that's not correct for everybody. Can't put everybody in the same under the same umbrella, but as far as cultures go, that is often the case. And I gotta go put the lights up, so let me I'll bring you along if you want to come. Turn the lights on for the next show. Don't mind me. doing a fashion show later. There's my lift. Oh, they already put the lights up. I'm useless. Here, I'll do the other one. There you go. I'm not useless. I helped. I helped stuff. All right. We're heading back. Oh, I need more coffee today. All right. And you're seeing all the behind the scenes. We'll see what it's like outside. It's bright out today. It's cold. You know when it's this bright, it's gonna be cold. You like the cinnamon rolls? Nice. That's what I'm talking about. That's the back window. So I get to go and see if it's raining or not when I'm at work. That's the extent of my outsidiness. But good to see if it's bright. Oh, want to see, before I leave you, check this out. Look at all the hangers. It's just like a big giant box of hangers. So, so yeah, that's the back area. And now I'm gonna finish cleaning up here. But thank you. It was good to see Adam today. And yeah, I'm just any chance some pant hangers? No, just regular hangers. Just regular hangers today. So, oh, I did see that bag that you were talking about. The one that looked like this thing. That was like $300. No, thank you. Cute, but not for $300. In this economy? So, ain't gonna do it. Hail to the no. It is super cute though. I agree. Really cute bag. I saw it like after you mentioned it. A box. An empty box. We need a kitty for this one. So, yeah, it's looking good back here. It looks like an actual warehouse. Oh, I forgot. I was supposed to store this ladder, and I totally forgot about it. So, good job, guys. I'm glad that you were here, and you could help me remember to get this ladder in a safe place. Because that's what we're doing, is we're health and safety today. Oh, look, anybody want a sneak peek? This is January. Boom. That's what we're doing January. Boom. That's a sneak peek. Don't tell anyone. It's a secret. It's a secret. It's good. I like the post-Christmas winter decor. Because just because it's not Christmas anymore doesn't mean you can't have some kind of celebration. Because the winter season just goes till May here. So you might as well be festive the entire time, at least. All right, I am going to leave it here. Thank you for joining me. I will be back again another day. It is Sunday, so at most we'll probably do like a Monday lunchtime hangout or something like that. You guys have a great day. Bye.